Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about the sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I'm expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the card. So that means that I may speak directly to you, Leo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you will be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you always can find them in the description box below. So if you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Leo, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Leo, please. And everything that is in their higher good. For all who have Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Leo. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is speaking to us about mental blockage mainly. This is a low vibrational energy, and I always tell you every problem has a solution, but when we are continue and standing in low vibration, we cannot see the solution to the problem. Everything that we may seem as a solution is not. This is why it's very important to raise your vibration. When you start and raise your vibration, you will be able to reach the real solution. And this is mental blockage. This is acting on fear, because this character has a blindfold, is being bonded like this, and she wants to go from this place, but she did go a little bit left and right and felt the swords, and entering this fear modus, she cannot think clearly. If she maintained calmness, she would be able to go further and notice that in front of her there are now no swords, or use the blade of a sword in order for her to release herself. But this is what it's meant with mental blockage. Try to calm down, try to take a step behind in taking a pause on thinking, because this is going on the hamster wheel, thinking, doing the same and going in circles. Try to do something else, something that you enjoy, something that really uplifts you, in order for you to, when you come back to the problem, to be able to see the right solution. And taking that break on thinking the same thing again will allow you to notice another perspective. So let's see, Leo. I hope you are coming out of the energy. Best messages for Leo, please. Yes, you are coming out of it. Six of Swords, please. Okay, and it was like that. So this. Five of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles. King of Cups. Nine of Cups. Death, Three of Cups, and Judgment. Just a second, please, because I want you to be able to see everything that is on the table. Because I know myself, sometimes I forget about myself and I start and explain on the table. At the bottom of the deck you have the Nine of Wands. So you are definitely coming out from that energy of Eight of Swords that you had at the beginning when I told you about the mental blockage. You are definitely coming out of it, but it may seem that it's never ending. I have no energy left in me. It's so hard. I'm sick and tired of the situation. I'm the only one. Everybody's gone. Everybody's relying on me and I don't have anybody to rely on. But something deep down in you, it's telling you continue, persevere, because you have just a little bit in order for you to be able to integrate everything that you needed to integrate, so that you put an end to the whole cycle. 9 is speaking as a number of completion, of coming to fruition, to coming again to the same point where you started to draw the circle. So it's hard and it can be a little bit harder, but this is only for you to be able to integrate the whole wisdom behind the experience so that you can start the releasing process. And this is why you know something in you at the soul level, you know that you have to continue and persevere. And this continuing on will bring to you the information, the epiphanies, if you like, the perspective that will allow you to get out of that mental blockage. Because for sure you are leaving behind something that was very hard from not so quiet waters. You are going towards lighter places where the water is much clearer, much quieter, in the sense of everything is happening in harmony, everything is happening in respect. You are moving on from something that required a lot of investment without having the results, the outcome according to the effort that was put into it, and you are leaving that behind, and you are going towards brighter places. And in this doing, you start and realize that you are coming out of this energy being the Five of Pentacles of yes, we can feel that somebody used you and afterwards they slammed the door into your face, but it also means like mentalities of like you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, smart enough, what do I know, how enough, you are not worthy of, this is what you deserve, and so on. These are lack mentalities that are not yours, but are typical to characters that don't know how to put themselves into the light only by minimizing the importance of others. And this is the only way that they know how to put themselves a little bit on a higher place. And the problem is that they are telling us this BS that you are not good enough, not worthy of, and so on, in a very convincing way, and they are repeating that. And when somebody repeats to you the same thing again and again, we start and believe that. And that's the problem. When we add our belief into that equation, the fact that it came out in reverse, you identify that this is not me, this is not belonging to me, and you are releasing it, you are letting it go. And because the moment that we add belief in something, things start and manifest themselves in that way. And it's like, oh, they're right. But the moment that you realize that, wait a minute, I'm not this, I can do much more than this, I am worthy of much more than this, you are releasing. And with the Nine of Cups being exactly below the Five of Pentacles, this is emotional detachment. This is, you are detaching yourself emotionally from this episode, from this character, whatever the Five of Pentacles represents for you, and start and take care of yourself and doing things in order to raise your vibration, exactly as I told you in the Eight of Swords. So this is exactly taking care of yourself, not only physical but also emotional, spiritual, doing things that you are enjoying, surrounding yourself with positive people, with people that love you for who you are and not because of what they can get from you, with people that are encouraging, supporting, encouraging yourself to try and do, and not putting you down with every opportunity that they get. And with that, you are starting and raise your vibration by doing so. When we are in a high frequency, in a high vibration, we are bringing things into manifestation much more easily, much more quicker, so that we can bring dreams, hopes into fruition. Bringing your dreams, your hopes, your desires into fruition, little ones, but every day one more and one more, and self-esteem getting higher and higher and bigger, not in a narcissistic way. This is a character who starts and enjoys life, and not only enjoys but is content with the choices that he made for himself, for his life, and so on. You are leaving behind this story, this episode, this whatever it is, and with that you are putting an end to something that maybe had to deal something with something that was destined, because Wheel of Fortune we can see as being destined, but it takes, we can look at the Wheel of Fortune and I will tell you the extremities. We can say that everything is happening to me and I'm not doing anything, but everything is happening to me. And in this way we are putting ourselves into the victim mode. Or we can say, oh, I have a saying, and I'm saying when it's over, and I'm putting an end to everything that it's not longer serving me, that it's not longer giving me energy, but take it from me. I already know that it served its purpose, it came to an end, so I'm putting an end to it. We can sometimes be in front of situations that come to an end even if we don't want to, or we can be the one who are putting an end to it. This is for me, you putting an end to this situation, leaving this situation behind because you realize that this is it, I've had enough. And if you continue and stay in this kind of situation, they will get toxic. And you recognize that and you're saying, this is it, I've had enough. This is a transformational period into your life. It's not easy either way, but you know that this is what you have to do in order for you to be able to regain your power, to understand that I have a saying in this, and I'm a co-creator alongside divinity what my destiny is going towards to. So with this you are simply taking charge of your own life. And this, in this card you can see here the 4 evangelists, exactly like we are seeing in the World card. That is this is half time of the major arcana, and the World card is the last card of the major arcana. So for me this is a lot of guidance, divine guidance, that will lead you to understand what's going on, what you are being guided, how to put an end to this wheel, that hamster wheel that continued and continued and continued. And you understand what I want to say with it. With the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here, for me, it can be that somebody from a water sign made you feel like this, but I'm not seeing this is the minority of cases of you. For me, this is you taking charge, and not only that, you being Leo. Leo, even if it is a fire sign, is that sign that speaks to us about divine love, about everything that has to do with the heart, with love, with unconditional love. And with that you are starting and reconnecting through your heart to that aspect of yours, to that understanding of higher guidance, to reconnecting to higher guidance through the guidance that you are receiving at the heart level. Just remember that the heart is the first organ that develops into the fetus, not the brain. So we have to come back to that wisdom that is being there for us at every moment, so that you and everybody else can come out of this kind of situation. But this is taking care of you. Yes, it may feel a little bit emotional, it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you are getting back in tune with your own emotions in order for you to gather strength from that. Not only to listen to your guidance, to access your guidance, the higher realms in a much deeper way, but get strength from that. And this is what you are here celebrating, because with the feminine energy and the masculine energy, this will bring balance back, emotional balance back. And the King of Cups is that character that I know I went through a lot, and not all of it was very comfortable and pretty, but I won't let past experience hardened my heart. And this is what is meant to be celebrated, because through that you are not only leaving this behind, you realizing with the Page of Pentacles that you went through a lot, but you also are now being upgraded, because you integrated everything that was to be integrated with this experience in order for you to get to that other level. And now you will start and learn also pragmatical ways of putting things into manifestation in order for you to be able to start and harvest your hard work. Why? Because you're ready for something new, for a new life. Death and rebirth. You had to go through this transformational period into your life. You had to put an end to something in order for you to be able not to start only a new chapter, but a new life, a life that you know that you are deserving of. Quite the opposite from this. And this whole path, this whole journey is the journey that will lead you from Eight of Swords, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of, I cannot, whatever I'm trying, I cannot get to the result that I want because I feel that I'm not good enough, not worthy of, in oh, I am. And I know what I'm worthy of, and I know that my life will be exactly as I know that I want to be, because I know I'm deserving of it. This is Archangel Gabriel blowing his horn, and sorry, you're not only hearing it, you are answering it. You hear the message, you get it, and you are ready to have your rebirth at this new level. Good for you, Leo. It was only an experience that it was not easy at all, but you integrated everything in order to understand the real meaning of the experience, to integrate the wisdom, to not let yourself be hardened by this experience, to not let the past define your present and future. Detach yourself from everything that you recognize that is not yours, and going towards something completely different from this. Good for you. Let's see, Leo. Signs. I forgot to tell you the signs. Queen of Wands, this is your energy, but King of Cups, Queen of Cups can be any sign of water. I told you, I see this emotional side of you being represented by that, but that is a sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign. And with that, we close the parentheses. Queen of Wands, this is you. This is coming you back into your own energy. This is, just look at her. She's, with every breath that she takes, she gives life. She's inspiring. She's like those volcanoes from Hawaii that, yes, it can be eruptive, but it's bringing new earth to the surface. It's very fertile. This is you. This is you coming back in your own energy. This is you knowing your worth, coming back to that. And the Queen of Wands knows best her worth, and she doesn't accept anything less than, because she knows her worth. And this is why she comes by coming back to your own energy, she's like a little magician. She's able to attract towards herself everything that is good for her, everything that can help her get what he wants, best solution, best circumstances, best people, best advice, and so on. You'll be able, coming back into your own energy, to attract things that will lead you in bringing your hopes, your dreams into manifestation, because you let yourself be inspired of who you are. It's like you are coming back to this personal guidance that is here. It's the crown chakra. It's being open, it's being highlighted, it's being purified. What's with the Five of Pentacles that you are coming out of? Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, please. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please? Eight of Cups. You are leaving it behind. You are listening to your intuition, you are following your guidance, and you are leaving this behind. And by leaving it behind, you are coming out of this energy. You have that epiphany, you have that realization that, wait a minute, this is not me, and this is all others doing. It's not that you are not responsible for anything, but you realize what is yours and what's not. And when you realize that this is not doing any good for me, why am I continuing to insist to stay in this? I'm out of here. And by listening to your intuition, by listening to your guidance, you are simply leaving this behind. With the Six of Swords here, leaving from harder situation, darker situation, and going towards much more light, much more respect, harmony, where everything is happening in reciprocity. So thank God for that. Detachment, emotional detachment. Yes, it may feel a little bit emotional, but you have that clarity because you are being guided. And with that clarity, you know, I have to put an end to this. And with that, you are simply detaching yourself. You are putting an end to it. What's with Death and Nine of Cups, please? Death and Nine of Cups, please. And with that, putting an end to this, you are starting and raising your vibration. You're taking care of yourself. You're listening more to your emotional side, to your needs, emotional needs. Why is Death here, please? Okay, only that. Why is that here, please? Six of Cups. Six of Cups can speak about soulmate. It can speak about people that are coming back into your life, people from another life, or people from your childhood, or people from your teenage years, or maybe it's a Scorpio, somebody that you at a soul level feel as being a soulmate. Soulmate doesn't have to be always lovers. They can be family members, they can be parents, they can be siblings, they can be lifelong friends that are part of our family. We see them as being members of our family. We feel them like this. It can be somebody from your inner circle, if you want, that comes back into your life and it's just speaking to you. You remember when we used to be young and you dreamed of doing that, and you are so full of life, and what happened to that person? Because I cannot see you like this, I cannot, what happened to you? And by simply having a talk, you can be realizing that you have to put an end to everything that diminishes your abilities, diminishes these are characters here that bring a lot of joy and happiness and silliness, in the sense of, let's look at things a little bit lighter, let's get rid of everything that stands in our ability of enjoying life. And you start and put an end to everything that is in opposite of that. This can be somebody that gives you that nudge, that remembers you, who you used to be and what dreams you had, in order for you to say, this is it, I'm gone, I forget about myself, I lost a little bit of myself, but I know what I have to do now. 9 of Cups. This can be family members that are telling you, come on, come back, stay with us, regain strength again, leave that behind. 9 of Cups, emotional detachment. And this is you, strength, sign of Leo. With that starting and taking care of you, with the moment that you are starting and detaching yourself emotional from this situation, you are simply regaining your strength back. You just needed a little bit of nudge in order for you to understand that you are able. It's so gentle, this it's like she's caressing the whale, but the moment that she does that, it realizes that it has the inner strength to free herself. And this is you needing just a little bit the correct amount of way of doing, of touching, of encouraging, of with the people that I told you, people that love you for who you are and not because of what they can get from you. It's just a little bit you need of that, and you realize that you, not only that you are being guided, but you know how to act, not only react. This is only a reaction because they don't know how to do things otherwise, and you'll be guided towards what you need to act, not only react, and by that you are freeing yourself of everything. Good for you, Leo. Coming back into your own strength, coming back to your own energy, and that capacity of yours, not putting your heart, hardening your heart, or putting your heart away, just learning from it. King of Cups. Tell me more about the King of Cups. This is you learning how to get strength from emotional circumstances. You really know how to not only integrate but interpret emotions so that you don't get to this unbalance, because here is an unbalance, but you were manipulated into that. 5 of Cups, please. Tell me more about the 5 of Cups. Ace of Cups. You understand that in order for you to be able to bring back balance, to not let yourself be hardened by the past experience. You have to listen to your intuition. You have to have much more love for yourself, to have much more respect for yourself, to trust yourself much more. You are cultivating this love, this unconditional love towards yourself also. And this is a moment that it's like divinity is telling you, finally you got it, and this is from me in order to be an overflow. You start by filling your own cup with good feelings towards yourself in order for you to start and attract towards yourself people that are doing the same. And the King of Cups holds his cup. He holds his emotion, not in withholding his emotion, but he's very in tune with his emotion. And this is what you are doing. And by doing that, you understand the real reasoning of what happened here. And this is why you are able to free yourself, to detach yourself from everything and leave everything behind. So beautiful. Queen of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups, please. I always see the King of Cups as being a very approachable father, in being there for you, supporting you emotionally, giving you strength, but also giving you the freedom in expressing yourself and being very warm-heartedly. Queen of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. King of Wands. So this is you. This is taking care of yourself. With the Queen of Pentacles, you had it when I split the deck, and now with the King of Pentacles. But Page of Swords and Knight of Wands. This is you. This is you learning through this emotional experience. It's like, yes, we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords that is learning in an intellectual way. It's mentally, it's logically, but with this, it's a process that you learn how to recognize your own emotions in seeing them clearly. It's like she's holding the Ace of Swords, having clarity, recognizing your emotions clearly, and not only that, recognizing how others can manipulate with that, and standing tall, standing your ground and saying, this is it, I won't allow this anymore. The majority of time, the Knight of Wands is a character that is already ready to make the next jump. This Knight of Wands, this is standing tall, this is standing your ground, this is saying others, I see clear, I learned from this experience, and I won't allow something that will make me feel less than, make me question my self-worth. This is you learning. And with this new knowledge that you acquire, you are again coming slowly but surely back into your own energy. And this is something that you really not need, but should celebrate with loved ones, with family, with friends, with Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Pages are younger energy, is that learning process, but learning theoretical but also practical, combining the two of them. It's like being inspired how to do them both, seeing clearly, recognizing the truth behind everything. Three of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Three of Cups, please. Too many, I'm sorry, but the Devil came out upwards. So it can be, Three of Cups can be a third party situation, and the Devil with the fears and manipulative and everything else. But just look at this card. This cage, the lock to this cage, I don't know if you're able to see it, it's open. So the only thing that kept you in this situation was fear, manipulation, doubt, self-doubt. And the moment that you realize and you are able to recognize everything, to understand that you have the inner strength to free yourself, you also bring back your power back. You are taking back your power. The Devil has no capacity of overruling of ourselves if we are not giving the power. We can also play the role of the Devil in our own life by sabotaging ourselves. And the moment that you are remembering, coming back to your own energy, you are simply taking your power back and you free yourself. You realize that, why did I stay in this situation for so long? It didn't honor me. Why? It doesn't matter. You realize now, and you are making the needed choices, the needed changes that will lead you towards freeing yourself. This is what is yes, it can be a third party situation that put you in here, but I'm seeing it of the moment that you are realizing that it's in your power to free yourself, and this is what is being celebrated here. Because you really integrate everything that it needed to be integrated in order for you to say, I'm the creator, co-creator over my own destiny, and I know that I deserve much more than this kind of manifestation, and I'm going towards it because I know I'm worthy of it. Page of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. You integrated so much. These are important life lessons that are being integrated. Great wisdom comes with it. The Lovers. This is the choice. You are choosing to make not only this integration, you know that it's your choice. The Lovers, it's speaking to us always about a choice. We may choose somebody, or we may choose to bring back balance into our own feminine energy, masculine energy, in order for them together to become whole again. Even if we may feel sometimes that we are not in the right medium, we belong to another world, or through this you are bringing back balance into your life in order for you to know from now on how to recognize the best choices in the people that you are choosing into your life. By knowing your own worth, by integrating everything, you will be able not only to recognize truthfully, but also to attract into your life people that are able to reciprocate this. Attract right people into your life. Judgment. This new life, that you are ready to open yourself towards. This is your rebirth. Sign of Gemini. This is your rebirth. It can be rebirthing of a love story, maybe with this soulmate that comes from your past. I don't know. It can be. Judgment. Tell me more about judgment. Why is judgment here, please? Judgment. Because you're ready, not only for a new chapter, but a new life. Because you hear, you understand, you integrated everything. And because of it, you are ready. You are ready even for a new love story. But another kind of. You chose a little bit, another path, a harder path. At a soul level. Why? Because you wanted to put an end to everything that was like a cycle, repeating itself, and this is why you made that choice. And with that, you are shifting back to your own energy, you are taking charge of your own life, you are responsible for everything, you take the responsibility of that, and with that you are freeing yourself. You are ready for something new, completely new. So good for you, Leo. Let's see. Best advice, best guidance for Leo at the end. Okay. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. According to the spiritual text, a course of miracles, the Holy Spirit meditates between illusion and truth. It's the essence that allows us to move beyond the illusion of fear, or the illusions that our fear has created. It's the holiest light of truth and love that we can ever experience, and an aspect of our truest self, the self that's never separated from God. When it appears in a reading, prepare for the miracles. Expect the unexpected, expect miracles. A real turnaround is possible now. Angels are dancing around you. Leave behind thoughts, memories, and feelings that are no longer serving you, and remember the love that you are. Move into your heart and allow the love to shine out into the world. Then miracles can happen. You are doing this, so good for you, Leo. Just continue and realize this and go further, because you are opening yourself towards something miraculously. So I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.